Businesses around the world are thinking about what the future workplace is going to be like and what the policies should be to improve employee wellness, health and wellness overall. And Nima, with Minu, you're introducing products like Salary on Demand that are really targeted at improving financial wellness. How does Minu make a difference for employees and employers?
Pay on demand or earned wage access. It's a product where employees get access to the wages that they've already earned when they need them and without them having to wait for payday. It's a very simple product. You have your app, you see how much you've worked every day, how much you've earned. You have access to not the full amount, to 50% of it, to make sure you leave a cushion on down the line so you're not getting financial stress problems down the line. We fund those, we finance that amount, which means that for the company, that doesn't affect their cash flows whatsoever. There's no admin. We integrate with the payroll, which then it gets deducted and gets paid to us. I think the big problem that we see is that there is a liquidity gap from paycheck to paycheck in most countries. Right? In countries like Mexico, we have a vast amount of the population, that 80% that lives from paycheck to paycheck. And
they're paying egregious fees to access loans ahead of their payday.
Absolutely, average 400% APRs, and you have 30% of the population that's getting loans that just to cover their recurring expenses. I think what's powerful about Pay on Demand is it's such a simple and a product that makes a lot of sense. We live in a world where everything's on demand. The music you listen to, you get a taxi. I mean, the engine of your financial life, your pay, should also be on demand. And I think most importantly is remembering that this is access to funds which are legally yours. You've worked them, and you should be able to have access to them when you need them.
So financial wellness platforms and solutions are becoming widely adopted, and there's sort of an explosion of solutions out in the world around this. What are you seeing as the best practices out there, and what are some of the negatives you're seeing emerge in terms of business models around this?
It's probably three. I think one which is very important is, in order to really impact and change the healthy habits of the employees, I think it's very important to mix tools and technology with financial education. Those two have to be offered together and intercombined, right? Which is something that we do in our platform. For example, our platform, as a matter of fact, we incentivize financial education, capsules and questions, and that improves the conditions of Pay on Demand. Secondly, I think very importantly, is the business model. So, Pay on Demand is a very clear trend globally. We see in Asia, in Europe, in the US. The difference here is the business model. So, companies, for example, at Minu, we charge the employer. We charge a subscription model which the employer pays, and it's free for the employee, right? We see some players out there that are actually charging the employee. They charge like an ATM fee every time the employee makes a withdrawal.
Creating the wrong incentives.
Absolutely. I think that creates the wrong incentives, because then you're encouraging and promoting, because your business model and your revenues are linked to that transactional frequency. And I think thirdly is Pay on Demand is not enough by itself. In order to really impact financial health, we need to be promoting savings, very importantly. We need to help with budgeting. We need to make sure that people have coverage and insurance.
Sort of financial literacy overall.
And then also link this, very importantly, to your other health, to both your mental health and your physical health.
So Nima, the KPMG Private Enterprise Global Tech Innovator Competition is something that you've traveled a far way to get to from Mexico. Why was this a good idea for you personally or for Nima?
I flew here from Mexico, and it is a long flight, but very happy to be here. And first of all, I think just the occasion, Web Summit is an exciting occasion, right? You notice the energy in the city. I think all the entrepreneurs, a lot of our friends, investors are all here. And also we love the KPMG ecosystem. KPMG in Mexico plays a very big role in the tech ecosystem. And we're excited to be part of it, not just locally, but also globally.